You mentioned the Cardinals situation in the last segment when we talked about the possibility of Josh Dobbs being traded to Minnesota. He was traded to Arizona from Cleveland just before the season began and ended up playing fairly well. But after the team said Sunday that Dobbs would get another game as Kyler Murray continues to work his way back to the lineup, and he's apparently healthy and ready to go. I don't know what they're waiting for.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Jonathan Gannon, the head coach of the Cardinals, said it's going to be Kyler Murray or Clayton Tune. There are multiple reports out there now that it will be Tune this weekend, not Kyler Murray, not Josh Dobbs. I wonder whether it is a precursor to Dobbs being traded. I don't know. I don't understand why you just don't put Murray back out there. Chris, this goes back to that broader business consideration the Cardinals have. And number one, the organization is already kind of dysfunctional, so it's not going to operate like another team might when you're in a situation like this. But they got a lot to figure out about Kyler Murray. Is he the guy we want, the new regime? Do we want him to be our guy? Do we have to showcase him to a certain extent to maximize trade value later? Does he need to come back and show he's still Kyler Murray so we could maybe get first-round pick plus for him after the season? Do we want to keep him in bubble wrap so we don't potentially owe him millions more in guaranteed money that's currently guaranteed for injury? There's a lot there.
There is.
And if he's healthy and you're going to start Clayton Tune instead of him, that just tells you they're thinking this through very, very carefully and maybe overthinking it.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It's a very, intricate, delicate, got a lot of, different pathways this whole thing could go. Clayton Tune is a guy that played a ton of college football. He was very good in the preseason, right? So, he can do some positive things. If they start him this week, I'm going to take it more as just like they want to give Kyler Murray one more week of practice and getting right and whatever else so he can put his best self out there for all the reasons you stated, whether they want to showcase him or they want to see him, hey, we're not putting a B- version of him out here and now we're not getting the proper read on the guy. So that's where I'm going to be interested. But, yes, I would think that once Kyler Murray goes, wait, I feel pretty good and I feel pretty good in the offense, they can't keep him on the bench much longer than that, or they're going to have another issue on their hands here. So, and that's the other avenue. You start to do wrong by Kyler Murray, he's going to start going, I don't want to be here anymore, and that's going to lessen the trade value. So they got a very delicate situation, and I would think we see Kyler Murray in the next 2 weeks for sure, nonetheless.
Meanwhile, they're 1-7. They're at the Browns this week, then the Falcons, at the Texans, Rams, at the Steelers, and then they get their bye. Oh, boy, and they got the 49ers and the Seahawks still lingering, and the Eagles. And at the Eagles. So the tank is working if that's what they were trying to do. It seems like they're fighting and scratching and clawing every week, but they're 1-7, and that's what Kyler Murray may be walking into. 1-8 looks like it's coming for the Cardinals. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.